Well, back here we have Temple to, of course, gives a review of what the market was like on Wednesday before the holiday. Is the first trading day for the new month.
Of course, and we do expect the bullish sentiment we've been seeing in recent time to go on. So quickly, we're up on Wednesday, 0.85%. This trims our year-to-date negative performance to 0.02%, and that's something that I can assure you that we will actually cross this period and, of course, take us back into the positive territory, because if you look at the month-to-date performance, that has improved to 5.9% in the market. Volume of Wednesday was negative. Value was also negative by 11%. And of course, the banking stocks continue to do so well. A lot of them were up by some 5% to Jais Bank, 4% plus to other major banks that you have. The consumer goods side of the market, given what we've been seeing lately in the Nigerian brewery space, there was a bit of profit taking on Wednesday in the market. And so that's contributed more to what we've seen here. Dangote continues to jump, was up by more than 2.81% Wednesday, and that shot up the price as well. Then insurance, WAPIC, and of course oil and gas, you got some activities at this point in time. Total, which was at 36 naira, is now 96 naira, and of course Eternal Oil has also jumped. Look at the NASDOTC, which was negative 0.26%, of course, but it's a bit of a profit taking, because again, if you look at the volume and value of transaction, that's where Friesland Campina Wamco enjoyed some participation. Some 4.96 million naira worth of transactions are held here. Accounting for this value actually came from Wamco, given the acquisition of Nutrisima and some other products that they've acquired from PZ PLC. Bonds market was negative on Wednesday, and of course, for the NCB, we got 1 billion naira worth of transaction on Wednesday. I kept on saying Friday, but it's Wednesday actually, midweek performance, because again, we saw a decline in the yield of transaction, in the yields by 2 basis points from 1.87 to 1.85, and of course, 30th of March 2021 paper got a bit of 43% decline in the yield, and that was the best performer with some 10 billion naira worth of transactions on that. Bankole Odusonya from UBA, fixed income dealer over there, and of course the head at that unit, joins us now. Hey Bankole, what can you tell us about this significance of the independence anniversary for the debt market?
Oh, yeah, thank you very much. In a nutshell, about the mobile, we have also seen the mobile and power subsidy prices. The fiscal reforms, if I'm going to use one word, fiscal reforms that will help the government spend its funds more diligently in improving on our deficit on infrastructure. We have heard a lot of speakers speak about rail, housing, roads construction, and all that. So basically, the government is trying to reduce its cost of debt service, even as they are trying to spend money on infrastructure and rather than subsidies that benefit a few. One other thing that has come up, Temple, is that the proposed budget for 2021 has been put forward with a deficit of 4.5 trillion. Of course, that's going to have bearing on our market, our debt market, on how much are they likely to borrow, locally or internationally. Are they going to do bilateral borrowings, Euro bonds, or are they going to do treasury bills locally or bonds locally? Those are the impact of the fiscal movement and approach of this government that we'll be watching in the next few weeks and days to come.
Perhaps in a 10 seconds kind of response, Bankole, can you tell us where you'll be channeling all of those coupon payments and maturities that you have received this week to today before the week closes?
As a trader, we are still buying treasury bills. If you see the Wednesday results, you will see that there's still much demand for treasury bills as the sentiments are that yields will drop further. So you can buy at 2.8 and then sell at 2.5. It's still a profit for the traders. For the long-term investor holders, we are beginning to see diversification to equities and other sectors of the economy.
True.
Thank you.
I hope you join in that diversification, Bankole Odusonya, head of fixed income at United Bank for Africa. Thank you for your analysis. It's well appreciated. Chimezes, back to you.
I guess I'll consider that. Diversify.
Welcome on board.
But to where? Equities?
I don't know. Make your choice. Or cryptos.
All right, that's a wrap on the show for today. And of course, for the week, of course, is the first trading day for the new month after the Independence Day. Happy Independence again to Nigeria. I'm Chimeze Obi Iwago.